listening and reading. Moon Kong Talk. Making a deposit.
Mrs. Olson had to deposit money into her savings account. What is this story about? It's about depositing money. Where? At the bank. There were many people at the bank. Mrs. Olson filled out a deposit slip, got in line, and waited her turn. What did she fill out? While she waited, she saw people using the ATMs. Some people were getting money orders. What is a money order? Others were making loan applications. What is a loan application? There was also a security guard there making sure everyone was safe. While Mrs. Olson was waiting in line, she saw Mrs. Jones come into the bank. Which one is correct? Come or came? Come. Why? Mrs. Olson asked what she was doing. Mrs. Jones said she was there to make a withdrawal from her savings account. Hey everyone, what is a withdrawal? They said goodbye, and then Mrs. Jones went to the end of the line. Soon it was Mrs. Olson's turn. She walked up to the teller and presented her deposit slip. What is a teller? What did Mrs. Olson tell the teller? She told the teller that she wanted to deposit money into her account. The teller looked at the slip and told Mrs. Olson that she could not deposit money. Mrs. Olson was shocked and wanted to know why. Why? Let's see. The teller told her she hadn't written her account number on the deposit slip. So what did Mrs. Olson do? Mrs. Olson laughed at her mistake, and then she wrote down the account number.
Now, let's answer this. What is the main idea? The main idea are the different transactions in a bank. For this part, look at the picture and tell us what you see. You ready? Let's start. That's Mrs. Olson. Next one. That's a deposit slip. Have you ever filled out a deposit slip before? That's the bank Mrs. Olson went to. That's an ATM, an automated teller machine. That's a security guard. Do you have security guard in the banks where you live? Those are the bank tellers. That's the account number. Now for the last one. That's a loan application. What about you? What are the banks where you live? And that's it for our lesson of the day. Great job there. Did you have fun? Want to learn more? Book a lesson with us through our website or our Facebook page in the description box below. See you there.